Respect. All right, bro. Hey. Well, brother, look at that, fam.
I think I'm gonna try to do Elsis all week. Yeah, my brother just came in here. I've been working out. I'm answering probably 10 years. Out of that 10 years, 7 years a month, I'm doing it. Not a lot of people is doing it. Whenever you follow the crowd, that's what your body's gonna look like. I don't want to follow the crowd. My opinion matters to me, okay? So I want the best for me. I'm not doing it for others. So Simeon, before you used to do way more reps when you was had no type of taste in it, but I bought my CMO and I dropped my CMOs in it. You see how before that's a good.
Yeah, so that's the transformation so far. That's the 90 days. Just fixing this camera side. Make sure shit's on me. Yeah, I'm on. Shit's on me. So that's the 90 days right there. Basically, it's been a long one, honestly, but definitely learned a lot of lessons. You know, definitely took a lot of cheat meals too, a lot of cheat days. That's one of my main lessons, is that basically the diet that I was on was not a sustainable diet. It was basically the diet that bodybuilders would probably do the last 2 weeks before the competition, before they go on stage, you know. So that type of thing, and with the activity that I do day-to-day basis, it just wasn't working out. So that's one lesson that I definitely learned. So now, instead of it being so much of a sprint, because I really wanted these 90-day results to just be on point, to the point is where like I blinded myself with the realisticness of the situation, basically, because bruh, I don't know who's gonna try to be on that diet at all, honestly. So these are the results from that 90 days. So I learned that it's not a sprint. Definitely gonna make it more of a marathon. And now with the diet that I'm on, it's more sustainable. I'm enjoying the foods that I'm eating. You know, I'm looking forward to the meals and all that type of stuff. Like definitely, I haven't cut out everything, because with the diet I did before, I cut out everything, salt, sugars. Just going for the impossible, because I really wanted to bring you guys the best results, you know. But I am aware now and awake, you know, and I could have definitely learned this probably a lot easier with a personal trainer or whatnot. But I feel like me going through it personally on my own, I am now more aware of it, because life's lessons are definitely more like, you know, you learn life's lessons way more than when someone just tries to tell you something. Life's lessons stick with you. So with that being said, I definitely understand the whole process of the marathon, not a sprint when bodybuilders, I mean, when personal trainers say that, you know, I say bodybuilders because I was looking at a lot of bodybuilding people in their competitions and their whole 12-week transformation and all that during mine just to keep the motivation up. So I'm stuck on the bodybuilder mode. And also I'm into biology and science and building up your body, you know, sheesh, you know, you're a piece of art yourself. So why not sculpt yourself to the best that you can make it? So another thing I also learned was that basically I wasn't really doing any cardio. I thought with cutting out the sugar and all that stuff that the cardio shouldn't have been a problem, but I don't know if I was doing it right. One day if I get a personal trainer, I mean a nutritionist, then they'll let me know. But for me personally, I wasn't doing the amount of cardio. So once I switched over to what I'm doing now, I have started to notice even more results. So I'm actually more excited now than even before when I first started this 90-day transformation because of what I now see, the results that I'm seeing, the muscles staying more full, the fat's dropping, I'm enjoying my meals, and I'm getting to it. And even the cardio that I'm doing is not crazy type cardio. I'm just basically doing the Stairmaster, I do walking. I still do my burpees, of course, because mine is just athletic like that. You know, I like to keep my energies up, so I like those high intensity interval training sessions and circuit sessions. That's why if you ever see me with my workout, I go straight from doing a leg exercise to straight doing push-up type exercise to doing pull-up type exercise to then doing ab exercises, and then I take a rest. I do like a circuit and then I'll go back around. So I do rounds of training compared to doing one set of one exercise per muscle group for a Sunday. My fault, camera caught out on me because the memory was full. So good to go, got them videos up for you and uploaded. So anyway, yeah, so basically that was the situation with that case. I don't know what the hell is that. Alright, I remember what I was talking about. I had to look back at the footage just now because I'm doing so much. I want to get this uploaded to you. This has honestly been a journey for me, so I'm a little more you know, like more excited or vamped up than you are probably watching this. So anyway, yeah, so instead of just doing the repetitions, I do full body circuit training in a sense. So now I've added more cardio. That's definitely helping a lot, and it's just steady cardio. It's nothing real serious and nothing like that. Like I said, the Stairmaster, even if probably to some of you guys it probably would be serious, but for me that's not too active. Like I said, I come from an athletic background, so I'm used to just hustling on the go, on the go, on the go. And you'll see that as you continue to watch this channel, the things that I pick back up and get back into as I continue to manage my time with the job and just the new adventures that I'm getting into and the things that I want to bring to you as well as bring to myself, you know. So if you're watching this channel and you see things that you're attracted to, that I'm attracted to, man, definitely just stay following because more likely to be other things, trust and believe. So yeah, with that being said, that was the other lesson that I learned. So lesson one, my diet wasn't really sustainable. Two, I wasn't really implementing any cardio, so therefore the calories that was being brought in versus the calories that were being burnt, they were, I guess, the calories coming in were overpowering because it wasn't really knocking off the fat, or maybe because my calories were so low that the body was eating the muscle more than it was eating the fat, you know. So I just noticed that the fat wasn't going on as much until now, which I switched the diet where I'm eating more foods, more enjoyable foods, and I just implemented that cardio session a couple of days a week. So that was the second thing of the cardio. And the third, you know, it's so many. It's so many things, honestly. I can go on and on, but I'll say the top three, with the third one being just keep it going, keep it fun, you know, keep it interesting. There's other things that I like to do, like jump rope. I can add that to my cardio, or you know, play football. There's things that I can just do just to implement more and keep this lifestyle going, and I definitely want to, but I still am on a schedule in the sense of just the clean eating, the working out, the steady cardio, and still trying to cut this fat. I'm not now because I'm no longer doing this starvation type of diet that I just go on laxy-daisy. No, I'm still going hard in the paint. I'm still at it. I'm basically in the phase of maybe a bodybuilder trying to maintain, and they don't want to get too far away from being show ready. I'm gonna be on that type of stage, but as well as getting ready to go on stage in a sense, because I really want to cut my body fat percent down to about 10%, and I really want to get the strength back up, and I'm feeling it. Everything's coming back up, and it's just good, man. So I'm growing and I'm enjoying it. So I really pray that you guys stick with me. The ones that are still watching now, you know, I appreciate it. I'm happy for you. I'm happy, not for you, I'm happy, trust and believe, and I pray for you that, you know, things that you want and wish for that are positive and that can, you know, help the world and help yourself do come true. That's definitely things that I pray for the universe. I know probably there's people out there that pray for themselves and all that, but I definitely feel like if everybody's fair, then we're all too full to grumble at each other, we're all too distracted to judge one another or anything like that. You know, if we're all eating, who's one to judge? I mean, we're all human now and we still judge, so you probably still be fool and judge anyway, but I ain't gonna get on that type of situation. I ain't gonna move on to that. I just want to leave it on this fitness journey. I want to leave it on my income journey that I'm on. I want to leave it on just health and wellness altogether and just knocking down girls, you know. I thought of something today and I just happened to write it down. I'm gonna share it to you right here. It just pops into my head when I look up. And I said, let me just write it down. And it basically just states, you are the change you are looking for, right? Damn strap on got hooked onto the chair right here. And that's basically meaning, for y'all that don't understand, you know, a lot of us expect change from others, or we expect change to happen without us changing within ourselves. You know, we look at other people and we may want something that they have. We may find their lifestyle or something that they have accumulated valuable to yourself, and therefore you want it, but you don't understand the habits and the mindset that that person has to even have gotten those things or that one thing per se. So personally, you know, you are the change. You want change, you gotta change within yourself, and if you don't want to change yourself, then you definitely don't want that thing that you're trying to strive for or go for, and that's cool, because there are a lot of things on this world that we all want. It's a materialistic world. Most times we see things with our eyes first, and majority of the time we see it and we want it. But once we start to go for it, we realize that maybe the effort to get there is not necessarily as important to us anymore. So that's what I mean by it's not a problem with wanting things, but there's a problem with complaining, wanting it but not going for it, because sometimes you may go for it and realize it's not really what you want. You may even accomplish that dream and go and realize, damn, it's not where I want to be. It's not fully where I want to be at. I'm not content anymore, whatever the case may be. So I definitely learned a couple of things along my journey and moving forward, and I just want to stick to this situation right here, and I pray that you all are with me and roll with me, because I love to create a path or highlight a path that's already been made from previous people that are doing the things that I have done. I mean, doing things that I want to do, or have did things that I'm aiming for, however you want to put it. Or maybe I'm creating a new lane, a new wave for people that are trying to do what I'm doing. I don't see too many people working 9 to 5s, working on their health and wellness and income, multiple sources of incomes, and just accumulating new things and then passing it on through YouTube. Maybe people talk about where they used to be in life, but I don't see too many people on YouTube as far as a influencer or a vlogger that is actually in that scenario, that's actually feeling the situation. And I don't blame people that don't want to even watch that, because who wants to come home and see another person working like them? But I assume that it's like hanging with a colleague, and that you can be more attached with me because I'm actually going through the stuff that you're going through. If you're someone that is trying to better yourself, you see a vision of yourself and a form of yourself that you want to go for, but due to day-to-day activities, jobs, just life, whatever's going on in your life, it kind of brings a heavier momentum for you to get there, you know? So maybe by watching my channel, that can help encourage that. Maybe I'm creating a lane for other future young YouTubers who want to come up in this world, that they can just broadcast that we're that. They don't have to have all the top designer clothes, the jewelry and all that just yet. They can actually broadcast themselves, continue to grow and make it, and that be the new wave. I don't know. So that's what I'm aiming for, just to really continue to encourage myself by keeping these videos going and encourage whoever watches me, you feel me? No matter what age, you definitely still can do things in life. Regardless if you're too ill to try to learn something new, you can teach something that will be new to somebody else. And if you're young, trust and believe you have time to learn, so don't even really pressure yourself that you're not fully developed yet in the sense of anything, because everybody becomes that newborn baby when they learn something new. That's why the majority of people don't want to be the newest person in the room, because they don't want to be the dumbest person in the room. They don't want to be the smallest person in the room. But in the end, anybody that you look up to that is successful at one point in time was the little fish compared to being the big shark that they are now. So kind of get that out of your head. I'm getting that out of my head, and I'm not being embarrassed to be the little fish. And I feel like I'm the little guy because my views ain't high like a lot of influencers. A lot of people don't know me. The things that I'm aiming for and pushing for, you don't physically see. You hear me talk about it and you see me going for it, but they're not in my hand for you to say, okay, well, he did it, so I can follow his blueprint. I'm creating it. Or I'm following a blueprint like you are, you know, and we're neck and neck and we're just both going for it, you know. So I try to bring that type of value to YouTube, where you're watching me and it's like, yeah, that's like a brethren, that's, you know, I that's next to me, we're both thriving. You know, I sit, like for you, you sit down at the end of the day from work and let me see what Joe F's saying. And alright, boom, he went to work, he worked out, oh man, he had a tough day today, you know, oh man, this happened in his life, you know, because I'm human and things going in my life. Just because I don't specify everything does not mean that I'm not going through the things that you're going through, typical things that happen. You know, but as I get better on YouTube and more comfortable with you guys and you get more comfortable with me, there are things that will be more opened up. But for now, just know that there are stuff like that is going on in the background behind this camera. But I don't want to speak on it because I don't need to bring that energy to you. But with all that being said, I hope you're watching this, and the people that come onto here watching this that are brand new and future wise and all that, that you guys can relate in a sense and you understand the message that I'm putting out there, which is that we guys all have dreams, goals and ideas, and we all can eat and we all can also feed, you know, but we are out there going through similar situations where it's tough. So just be easy on one another, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with roasting, joking with people and all that, but don't take it too far where you're just judging, not picking at somebody all day because you yourself aren't the best. You know, you may be great, but you're not the best, and God didn't make us that way just so that we can all be easy. You feel me? So I'm gonna wrap it up because I need to get that talk time in with you to just accumulate and wrap up this whole journey of the weight loss that I did go through. And I lost about 10 pounds, to talk about that. I lost about 10 pounds through this weight journey, but as you can see, I held on to a lot of muscle. I'm 240 pounds. You feel me? 6'4". I'm not no 5'7" guy, 160 pounds and all that. No. So for me to still hold on to this type of size and burning myself the way I'm burning it, I definitely think I'm on the right track. But I'm gonna wrap it up there. There should definitely be a long enough video for YouTube to upload, you feel me, and for y'all to get this video. But I'm gonna head out. You know who you guys are if you're subscribed over here. You guys are Joe Averages, but you know you guys are them average Joes because we definitely handle our boss's business and our business. That's saving two lives at the same time, like superheroes, you feel me? So I'm gonna wrap it up, yeah? I'm Joe F, as I tell you, aka Joe Average. Peace out. Bless up.
What's the deal, folks?